This is a review of the Acase iPad Air case. Inside the package, you'll find this beautiful leather case that weighs in at 7 3/4 ounces. It is made of pure leather and is beautifully finished. The leather is nicely dyed and tanned, and the stitching is professionally done. Inside the case, you'll find a hard polycarbonate shell in which your iPad snaps into. It has all the cutouts in place for all the ports and controls. I'll show that in a second. On the lid, you'll see here a kind of a tan microfiber finish. This is nicely done to protect the screen of your iPad from being scratched. Here in the lid, you can see these grooves. These are so the case, which has a special little edge here on the bottom, will lie into that and stand up and give you different viewing angles. Here you can see that little edge sticking out. See that edge that I'm talking about? That's what fits in those grooves. That's a nice design feature. Put your iPad into this. You simply slip it in and pop it in the corners, and you're done. The nice things about the polycarbonate case is that all the corners of your iPad are covered, and all the controls and speakers are uncovered. Here you can see the stereo speakers and the lightning port power charger jack. You can see the volume controls for up and down volume and the rotation lock switch. At the top here you can see the power on-off button, the front-facing microphone, and also the headphone jack. Here you can see the rear-facing camera and also the rear-facing microphone. The features of this case is that there are magnets in the lid, and when you close this down, you probably heard the iPad click and shut off. So it puts the iPad into a sleep mode, or it wakes it up when you open it up. In my case, I have a passcode entered, so it goes into the passcode mode. If you want to use this as a tilt stand, you can rotate this, stand it up, your screen will rotate, and you can slide it forward, and that little edge I talked about will sit into one of these grooves here. And here you can see it in the first groove. It's rather nice because that groove lets it be pretty stable. I mean, I'm hitting it and it's not going anyplace. You can also move this forward into multiple positions, and that allows you to do perfect viewing for watching movies, for reading newspapers. If you're sitting at a desk or on an airplane and you want to read or watch a video, it's a perfect angle. Pushed all the way forward, and as I move this back, you can see the different angles that are possible, and they're all easy, and it locks right in place. I mean, it's pretty solid. Oh, this is a great case. I like it a lot. It protects the corners of my iPad. All the ports and controls are accessible. It has a nice microfiber cover to protect the face, and as I fold it closed, it turns off my iPad. I like the way it feels. I like the texture of it. The lid is sort of locked into place by the magnets, and yet you have a little tab here sticking out a little further so you can open it up easily to get to it. Professional looking executive folio case. It was easy to install. It works perfectly. I like it a lot. I think this is a 5-star product. This review is done by JJ CEO. I'd like to tell you I received a sample for test and evaluation, and I promise to give a fair and honest review.